Okay, so here we have a lovely little Yamaha PW50. It's a 2010 model, so for me that's a very new bike, but it's a, it's a timeless model really, and kind of an ideal thing. It's just coming up to November, so make an ideal little Christmas present for someone. Nice thing about this one is it's got this set of training wheels here, so they're bolted with U-bolts to the frame. I'll possibly take them off if I need the space before the bike is sold, but they'll come with the bike anyway. I'd only be taking them off for space, if you like. So when I got the bike, I had a look at getting it started, but it was really low on compression, so I whipped the top off it, and there's quite a lot of damage to the piston, so it was really scorched, and it had really scorched the barrel and everything like that. So I had a quick look, and I decided that it probably, so there was also cracks in the piston and stuff like that. I have got some pictures of it somewhere. I'll try and find them and I'll put them on the advert. There were some cracks in the piston, and the piston was basically falling apart. And so I decided that that must have been because it had been starved of oil. So these things use an oil pump. So there's an oil tank here, you put oil in there, and there's a pump that basically sits on the back of the engine down here. So I've replaced the pump, and I've put a full new top end kit in it. So with the top end kit you get a new barrel, piston, piston rings, a little end bearing, etc, and a new head and a new spark plug. And so I've put that on, and the bike runs lovely. One of my mates was after trying his little boy on it, which he has done, and little boy loved it, but unfortunately his mum wasn't very keen, so that's why they've not kind of kept it really. So it's up for general sale. It's in lovely condition. It's not absolutely perfect, but I tell you something, it's absolutely not bad at all, and everything's working as it should do. So make a lovely Christmas present, or obviously if you've got a child who's got a birthday coming up, it'll make a lovely little birthday present as well. So we'll have a quick look at it, and then I'm not going to ride it, it's a bit small for me. The training wheels, incidentally, there's this one holds air, but this side has got a puncture, so it just needs a new tube. It'll be a couple of quid to replace that tube. Easy job to do. Yeah, we'll have a quick look around it, then we'll get it running, and then I'll rev it up a bit. You'll be able to see the rear wheel spinning and this, that and the other, but it sounds lovely, it runs lovely, it's a beautiful little thing, and like I say, cracking little present. Okay, so first thing I'll show you is how the training wheels kind of bolt on, and that's the U-bolts directly onto the frame. You can see the engine casings and everything like that are in perfect condition. The frame is in perfect condition, absolutely immaculate. It's got a new head and barrel, which I mentioned, so the new head and barrel was part of the top end kit. The VIN number is all totally there. Got the original Yamaha bar pad, and some of the little stickers are could do with a bit of a refresh, but they're not too bad. I mean, I personally wouldn't bother. I'd be using it for my kids as is. There is a little bolt in the throttle, so the further you screw that bolt in, so it's got a little locking nut there, the further you screw the bolt in, the less throttle that your child can use on the bike. So obviously the slower it will go, which is a nice little feature. We've got the original warning sticker telling you to read the owner's manual and everything like that. A few little scuffs and scrapes on the plastic, like I say, nothing major. Possibly do with the fork seals. You can see where it's been weeping a little bit there, but really easy job to do on these. The front wheel is immaculate. Not a huge amount of tread left in the tyre, but it depends what the kid's going to be doing with it, and the tyres for these are very cheap anyway. Both the brakes work, like I say, the throttle works and everything like that. The choke is on a little plunger there, so you pull it up for the choke to turn the choke on, if you like, and then flick it back down for the choke to go off. This side is punctured, but a couple of quid for a new tube and that'll be fine. I mean, my mate has had his kid riding around with it, with the tyre punctured, so it's not a major issue at all. And then what you'd be hoping is that after a very short while you can take the training wheels off anyway, so that's what it is. Everything's nice and clean, as you can see. It's not had a hard life. It's generally good condition, good serviceable, usable bike. Rear wheel looks immaculate. Rear shocks look immaculate. All genuine, not Chinese copy stuff. Genuine Yamaha silencer on it. Genuine Yamaha exhaust system. It's all, you know, it's the one that you want your kids to have, really, the genuine PW50. Right, I'm just going to go and stick the dog inside, and then we'll get her fired up, and I'll get some pictures of her, and we'll get her up on eBay. He's out here with me, so I'm hoping he's not going to make a horrible load of noise. As you can see, starts and runs like a good one. I had run it just a couple of minutes earlier, just to warm it up really, and it went first kick with the choke, and as you can see, it sits and ticks over, and everything just exactly as it should do. So it's be a great little toy for someone. Please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search Phoenix Motos.